Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, my name is T and I like to play The Sims. Today we are doing part 2 of a renovation that I started a while ago. We are renovating Bedlington Boathouse, and I already did that, but I ran out of money for poor little Mathilde here that has an unwanted pregnancy, as you can see. But I felt so bad for her and her 2 cats that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play a little bit with her and make her earn a little bit of money so she can have a better house. And she kind of earned the money, I guess, by getting married. I don't even know if they're married. I only know that he moved in. I know that. And they obviously are in a relationship. That is her boyfriend, Lucas. He's a doctor, and he was so in love with her that he wanted to move in, and they're soulmates and deeply connected, and they feel like really close to one another. And here are her 2 cats, Figaro and what's the other, Charlie. So Figaro and Charlie and Mathilde and Lucas are living in this lovely house. Honestly, it's kind of like my dream house to be right at the beach. But yeah, as you can see, it feels a little bit like a Maxis, I would say, house where there's just a bare minimum and barely any decoration or clutter. But not because I wanted to have it work for everybody, but because I ran out of money. I usually keep it, or try to keep it, pretty realistic whenever I do those updates or renovations, but this time I felt like I could barely afford 2 beds, so I felt like I needed to do justice by Mathilde and the 2 cats. So we start at the top of the house, basically just the ensuite of the main bedroom, where we just update it with a few things, with a better shower, a nicer sink, some clutter items like the ropes and that little shower gel holder or whatever it's supposed to be. I don't know where that sink is from, but yeah, just, making it look nicer and feel like it's more homey or homely. I still don't know which one is the bad one and which one is the good one. I have to check that out. And then we upgrade also their bed, because I just feel like that it looked cute, but she needed some, especially with her being pregnant, she needed something that's a bit more comfortable. I also got a few things apparently from doing her career that I'm not sure, might be selling those later. But yeah, she gets some new side tables that I think, did they come with a base game update? I don't know, because I feel like they have not been in the game forever. I like that they're lower, and it makes it a bit more realistic than most of those side tables that look very big and very chunky to be a side table, because especially in a bedroom, you want them to be a bit smaller. Here I realized I haven't turned on the BB move objects cheat yet. And she has a more cluttered side table with obviously a water bottle. We all do that. I know, us water bottle girlies. And he just got the cute little desk lamp from I think the Book Nook kit, which I'm not a big fan of the kits, because I feel like for $5 or euros or whatever currency you have, often I don't feel it's justified to spend that money, because very often you can get stuff like that or even better from CC creators. But the Book Nook kit is very cute. And then we just, I think, yes, from the nifty knitting kit, I really like those little, I'm assuming they were knitted or stitched, cross-stitching pictures, or just, decorative items. And then I decided that it would make more sense to put that on her side and not on his side, with the cats obviously in there, because she's a cat lover. And I feel like whenever you kind of put them together like that, it looks like it just looks nice on and it doesn't break the bank. And I think, yeah, I just go in with the, geez, is that the backyard stuff? I think it's a backyard stuff picture. And then I decide that this is gonna be where the baby area is gonna be, at least for now. I feel like when the baby is older, then we can maybe add a different room and have an extension of the house. However, the weirdest thing happened. I played with her and him after I updated the house, and for some reason, I don't know if that is a bug right now with the new expansion pack or with the new update that we got with businesses and hobbies, but she was pregnant. Then she went into labor, and I did not get the option to go to the hospital, which I thought would be interesting considering that he's working in the hospital. I thought maybe he'll be there, but I didn't get the option. And she also did not, although I had the bassinet there, she didn't give birth. So she was basically in labor for a day and then nothing. The bump was gone. She wasn't in labor anymore, but I also didn't have a baby. So I exited the house, went back in, same thing, she was in labor, but I couldn't go to the hospital. I changed houses, meaning that I just played with another family, then came back, and then she was again not pregnant. So I don't know what happened here. So what I'm probably gonna do is either have her be pregnant again, or just create a baby in create a sim with both of their genetics. So we'll see how that's gonna unfold. But I feel like I kind of want to have more background to her since I now started playing with her, and also with Lucas. And well, I just kind of feel like I want to follow their story up at least a little bit. Anywho, we have a little baby area here with a cute little tree. From, I don't even know, I'm really bad at knowing which decorative or which item is from which pack. This is obviously from a Parenthood expansion pack or a game pack. And then just, just a little cozy nook for her to sit down and maybe spend time with the baby and read to the baby and take a nap, because, mamas, especially mothers that just gave birth, are tired. And then we go downstairs, and I really liked that couch. However, I felt like 2 of those big couches might be a bit much. So we just used the one that we already have, and then a smaller couch, a love seat from the high school expansion pack. And I didn't feel that they are the kind of people that have those humongous flat screen TVs. So I just used the smaller one, and I used 2 of those side tables and sized down one of them from I think it was the kit that was for free. I don't remember with I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. And I really love that tray with the water bottle and the glasses there, because I feel like that's something that you would want to have on hand. And then I had a hard time figuring out which rug I wanted to use in that area. And I settled for, I think I just settled, with this one from the Eco Lifestyle in a nudish kind of color with the blue from the couches and just, very subtle. And at first I thought that this lamp from I think it's also from the Book Nook kit, would be nice, but then it kind of reminded me of a street lamp, and I went in for this little kitty cat looking lamp from the My Pet expansion pack. And for the curtains, I just used a base game one. Very boring, I know, but those are one of my favorite curtains, except for the ones that everybody loves, that I think I used them upstairs. And then we expand the kitchen a little bit with a few more counters, and I think we also put in cupboards just to give them the illusion, at least, of more storage. And we add a waffle maker. I just feel like she would enjoy waffles. I don't know why, but I feel like she would enjoy that. And then I think we also put in the tea maker. That is very handy whenever your Sims are sick or whatnot. You can just have some tea and make them feel better. And don't worry, that little basket with the pillows and everything. It's not going to stay in there, but I thought that they're going to have all these blankets and pillows in the living room, so I just put it out so I wouldn't have to look for it again later. And then we just put in some clutter items. I didn't really like those plates from the Snowy Escape expansion pack, but I would assume they definitely have some cookies standing around there in the kitchen just for quick access for a little pick-me-up snack. And then just also the cupboards matching the counters from the Horse Ranch expansion pack, I think it's called. I really need to sit down and make a list of all those things and circle around which ones I have, especially around the kits, because I don't remember which of the kits I have. And I kept the chess table because it's a very handy thing to do, especially with him being a doctor. He kind of needs to up his logic often, I feel like. And then we expanded downstairs bathroom because with a baby on the way, we obviously need a bathtub where we can give a bath to the baby or the toddler or the infant. We keep the kitty litter box down here and just update the toilet a little bit because I don't like that base game cheapest toilet. And this cute little sink from, I think it was high school, or was it the Dream Home Decorator, but I think it was a high school expansion pack. And then obviously we need toilet paper and some more towels to make it look a bit more realistic. And I really like that tub with that shower curtain. I'm not 100% sure what it's supposed to be. I always feel like it was elephants, but I'm not so certain. Oh yes, it is definitely elephants. I don't know why, but the other day I thought it's not elephant. It's something else. But I thought that was kind of cute since this is mainly going to be the bathroom for the kid. And we later on also add a few more stickers from, just like the Pokemon kind of looking creatures. I feel like we add those in the bathroom too. And then just since we don't know the gender of the kid, we also, and not just because of that, but I always try to keep it a bit more neutral and not, lean heavily into the pink and or blue. Although sometimes I love doing that too, especially if it's the right sim, where I feel like they would definitely do that. But we just keep it pretty neutral with some green and some beige colors, and of course a big stuffed teddy bear cannot not be in there. And then some toys that of course the baby can't use yet, but whenever they grow up to be a toddler, they can start getting their skills up. And then this cute little rug from also the high school expansion pack. I feel like a lot of those packs have, and I feel like especially the high school and the Snowy Escape expansion pack have so many cat decoration items that the main reason I got those two packs was because of those items. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love the interaction you get with the high school expansion pack, with the prom and going to school and everything and joining an after school activity like being a cheerleader. But I honestly have not played a lot with the Snowy Escape expansion pack. I think I've played in that world maybe once. I have not explored the skiing or anything else from there. So I feel like maybe at some point I should make a kind of like a gameplay or a I don't know if it would be a gameplay, but almost like a challenge of re-exploring all the old expansion packs or, earlier expansion packs that now have been released for quite a while. Just to kind of refresh everyone's memory, I guess. And in the kid room, back to the kid room, we also add the same curtains that we've added in the living room. And, just keeping it simple, but still kind of cute. And then we go back to the hallway. I feel like it's kind of like a hallway entryway kind of area of the house. I kept the two pet beds there, but I feel like, again, since I ran out of money the first time I did the house, I felt like this was kind of like a very bare area of it. So we add a few shelves. This one is from the For Rent expansion pack, and then I felt like since it's the exact same items on it, I just didn't think it would look good to have two of those right next to one another. So we do a shelf from the, or it's more like a bookcase from the Book Nook kit, and then add a little, I don't think that's the final one we add there. Yeah, we put that outside. We put a smaller shelf in the kitchen with some flowers, and then we'll later, where is it? No, we're not putting that one in there. This is also nice for, okay. I guess that'll be later. We have a little side table there. This is one of my favorite side tables because it's a lot thinner than a lot of the others. And it just really is good for putting it behind a couch in the front area of a house. Using it as a little table underneath a TV that's mounted on the wall to put the stereo on and whatnot. So it's really, you can use it for so many things. And here we just use it for the entranceway, or the entry hallway, with some cat food, some shoes, and some clutter items like just a few letters. And then obviously she needs a broom because she has cats and they're gonna make messes eventually. We all know that, all my cat owners, sometimes they are messy, but we love them nonetheless. Just a few more items for the kitchen here, and then we go back to the living room and do some more decoration with some more pictures. And then I also, I think, change that little laptop / work area. I feel like those are the degrees or whatever that Lucas got whenever he was studying to be a doctor, and I felt it was appropriate for him to kind of showcase those, just to also make this house also his house and not just her house. And I feel like she's the kind of person that would have that huge picture of that egg and breakfast plate in the kitchen. And he has a little what's it called, little shelf. I feel like I don't even know if it would be really a shelf, but that little step stool almost with some flowers. And then we also change the desk. I think we go with the, I think we put in the one from Horse Ranch, just because it's a more of a rustic look and feeling house. And I think I gave him a laptop, and that little pink lamp on a table she actually got at the flea market. So in case you're wondering where I got that from, it's from the flea market, and I'm sure you can unlock it on the debug menu. And then I feel like I used a lot of Horse Ranch and high school expansion pack in that house, just because it's a mixture of cozy and rustic and cute, and I feel like that would be Mathilde. And then we go on the outside of it, we adjust that little shelf that we have there with some flowers and the rain boots, and I also give her some planters for the outside, just to, maybe plant some catnip to maybe attract a few more cats or something, because, why not? And just some more decorative items with some shovels, just, for her gardening adventures that she might want to experience or dabble into. And then some more decorative items with the hangers and the little bags for the entranceway. And her violin, she's very much into violin, so we cannot delete that one. And here are the box planters. And I think I just finish it up with a little bit of landscaping, some trees, and I added a lot of kind of like sand type landscaping, because they're so close to the beach that I feel like it'd be hard not to have sand all over your property, because I'm sure there's people that just walk right on your property and don't care that it's privately owned. So I just thought that was pretty realistic, that you would have a lot of sand on your property whenever you're so close to the beach. But anywho, that is it for today for this little second for this second little renovation of the Bedlington Boathouse in Brindleton Bay. Thank you for being here with me and hanging out with me and supporting my channel by subscribing, commenting, liking, or just viewing the videos. It really means a lot to me. I really enjoy doing this, and I hope I'll see you soon on one of my next videos. Bye!